Hi everybody, it's Cindy here, and today I want to talk about feeling your feelings. Okay. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I actually sent my son off to college today, and for the second time actually. He's had a gap year and has lived with me. He went off for freshman year to New York City, and then things didn't go as he had hoped, and he needed a gap year to kind of rethink his goals in his life. And so he ended up living with me for the last 10 months. And so I sent him off today. He's going to Kansas State University now, which is just 70 miles from me instead of halfway across the country. But anyway, I sent him off today, just a while ago actually. And my daughter also goes to college in upstate New York, and so my nest is empty again. And I have feelings about that. I've been through it before once when they were both gone. And we jokingly say I recycle everything, so I even recycled a kid. But anyway, when we got him all packed up, and then he was ready to go down the road. And I found myself getting, choked up, emotional as I do as a mother parting from my children. And I wanted to not feel those feelings, right? I didn't really want to feel them, but I know better. I know myself, and I'm a therapist and I'm a life coach, and I know the importance of letting our feelings authentically come. And so I let him rip. I cried, and he's, holding me, and we're telling each other we love each other, and I'm crying, and I'm telling him, I'm just so proud of you. I love you so much. I'm glad we've had this time together that we weren't planning on originally, and I just want you to be happy and enjoy life. And the tears just flowed because, it was tears of sadness. I'll miss him, but it's also tears of pride in him. I'm just so proud of him. And then tears of just the love I feel for him is so deep. And I just let it come, I just let it come. And then he left, and I went inside, and I went to his very empty room and cried a little bit more and sat in a chair, my rocking chair that I used to rock him in when he was a baby. Cried a little bit more, and then you know what? Then it was okay. It's okay. So the thing is that if we face our feelings and we let ourselves feel them, whatever they are, whether they're sad, happy, angry, confused, stressed, frustrated, excited, joyful, peaceful, whatever they are, if you just let them come and let them be and be honest about them, you will ride the wave of them easier. It's really healthy to feel your feelings. It's really okay. I mean, unless you're abusing yourself or abusing somebody else as a reaction to your feelings, it's really okay. It's okay to feel them whatever they are, and to acknowledge them and be honest about them. So I'd like to just encourage you not to be ashamed of your feelings, and to let yourselves feel them. Now, as people say, well, we've got to go off to work, we've got to concentrate, or I have a speech to give, or I have something, somewhere I need to be, and I don't want to just be a bucket of emotion. And I'll say, okay, well, get a feelings shelf, like in your mind, right? Get a feelings shelf and put your feelings on a shelf. It's okay if you kind of go, okay, I did this when I was getting divorced, and I was super stressed, going through a ton of things. And then at my workplace at the time, we were going through a huge transition at the same time, kind of a financial, very tenuous time. And I had to move the business. We were forced to move out of the building we were in. And we had somebody leave suddenly, so we were down a staff person in a small company, and I mean, this was all going on right when I was also getting my divorce. So it was just like insanity, right? It felt like it at home and there. So anyway, I had to be able to concentrate. I was director of this company, I had to be able to concentrate and focus and work really hard and stay present for my clients, as well as handle everything administratively extra that was going on. And so I did. I put my feelings on a shelf, right? My personal feelings went on the shelf when I went to work, so I could concentrate and focus on what and function how I needed to function at work. But then I would go back to my shelf at the end of the day or whatever and pick them back up and deal with those feelings when I really could attend to them. So it's okay to temporarily put your feelings on a shelf and sort of set them aside, if you need to be present in another way somewhere else. But don't forget to go back and get them, because what a lot of people do is they shove their feelings down deep. They avoid their feelings, they ignore their feelings, they pretend they don't have feelings, but the feelings are stirring in there anyway. They're going to stir in your life whether you attend to them or not, and they're going to start showing you themselves in other ways, in destructive ways, to get your attention. So it's very important. If you give them attention, you manage them well, you acknowledge them, you express them in healthy, appropriate ways, they will subside, they will be managed well, and it's healthy. And again, if you temporarily set it aside and then go back to it, deal with it, manage it, and truly feel your feelings, then it'll be okay. We're meant to feel a lot of things. We humans have been made to feel many, many emotions, and many of them all at the same time, even contrasting ones at the same time. Like, I could feel happy for my son going off to college, proud of him, and feel sad because I'll miss him all at once. And those are all honest feelings, even though they seem like they clash a little bit. They don't, because they're all really honest feelings. And I know a lot of you can relate to that right now. We've been talking about the empty nest lately anyway. So anyway, please feel your feelings, whatever they are. Just don't abuse yourself and don't abuse anybody else. No, 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 don't do that. And do not avoid them. So just be human, let yourself feel and express them in some way. There's lots of ways to express feelings that are healthy. I want you can think of 10 of them right off the bat that you could do that are appropriate, and it'll be good. It'll be a wonderful way to move through your life and through whatever is uniquely going on with you right now. So anyway, all the best with that, and I'll talk to you again soon.